All right. Welcome to Fit Happy Teacher. Hope you guys are doing great tonight. My name is Danny B, and I'm here to teach you some HIIT and a little yoga. Yes. So let's get started, teachers. Make sure you have some water near you. A yoga mat is ideal, or some soft ground. Make sure you have some good music playing to motivate you, and I will be talking you through all the exercises and also counting you through them as well. So every round we're going to do, each exercise is about a minute. We're going to go a little bit less. That seemed to add on a lot of minutes to our workout last week. So I want to make sure that, we're getting all of our exercises in, and I'm not going too far over. Although a good, hour and a half is a good amount of time for a workout. Okay, because we're having stretching, warming up, as well as cooling down and stretching at the end, right? So it's all just in one. Okay, so let's do this. We're going to start with some good contracting and releasing. So first thing, just start to suck through the core. I can really feel where Thanksgiving went. So start to suck through the core. We're going to arch the back, round the back, round the upper back, send the shoulders forward, grab your hands one in front of the other. Hades. That's Hades making those noises. And then now, arch the back, contract, push the chest out, look up to the sky, push the shoulders back behind you, and then come forward again. So contract, and then release. Contract, release. Contracting and releasing. We're going to do a little bit of a different warm-up. You've been taken from the classes for a while. You might have some things you can predict, but some things you can't. And today is going to be one of those days. And now I want you to start to breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth with every contract and release. So in, out, in, out. So in on the contract, release, out. Deep breath. Really trying to fill up the lungs. And also the back muscles, you should really start to feel it up here. All right, excellent. And now we're going to come onto the ground. We're going to come through tabletop position. So I want you to tuck yourself down and come down to your knees, and then push the knees back right underneath the hips. And then the wrists are aligned underneath the shoulders. And here you are in your first tabletop position. And we're just going to move forward and back. It's almost like you're pushing yourself almost to child's pose, but we're not there quite yet. So we're just warming up the wrist here. Now you can come forward and back as far as you can. And you can go in circles. Press down through the palms, spread the fingers out wide. And now go the other direction. Just move in little circles so you can see your arm where it's meeting the wrist. And that's what you should feel. You're warming up now, just side to side a little bit. I have some crazy hyperextended arms. I had a doctor once call me loosey goosey. Side to side, so we're just warming up those wrists. Here, it's a little different. Now I want you to just turn the hands outwards, turn them inwards here. And then sit back just with your toes kind of tucked under, flexing back, or maybe you're on the top of the foot, whatever feels good to stretch the bottom of the leg there. Turn the hands at the same time. Excellent. Come on back to tabletop. Now we're just going to contract and release in cat-cow. Breathing down here too. So contract, release, and keep that deep breath going that we started. Really feel that in your upper back here now. Excellent. If anyone's off, they'd be like, what the heck are you doing? That's what my dad would say. So tuck the toes under. And come on up. Just really carefully come on up to standing for a second. And now we're going to flow a little bit. And we'll add in those Bob Ross lunges as well as rising. So we're going to do some yoga flow. So stand with your feet side by side, one end of the mat or something soft. Take the arms up overhead and have the palms touch as you raise them up above your head. Look up with the palms as they touch. And hinge forward carefully, slight bend in the knees. And just hinge forward for your first forward flow. Let that head hang here. And just lift the heels up, bend the knees, right, left here. Now, and let the head hang too at the same time. Now walk the hands. So you come out to plank here. And we're going to come down through chaturanga. You can also have your knees down. So come on down through chaturanga. Lift to the tops of the feet, push up into upward dog here. If you want, or you can just do a low cobra just to get that back going. Now flip back to the bottoms of the feet here so that you're ready to push yourself up to downward dog. Now this could just be downward dog if that's easier or more available to you today. So come on over here. Now you're gonna pedal right, left. Come out to plank, downward dog. We're gonna do this 3 more times here. Plank, downward dog, pedal. Downward dog, pedal, breathe. And now bend your knees as much as you need to. Walk the feet to the hands. And I want you to touch the front of the legs. Come to a flat back. Extend the top of the head out. Come down to that forward fold again. And then carefully bend the knees as much as you need to roll up to standing. Come back into mountain pose. Hands are by your side. Feet are hip width distance. Just hold for a second. We're going to do that all again now, starting from the top of the mat. So take the arms up overhead, palms touch again. Come out, down to your forward fold. Bend the knees as much as you need to. And now extend the feet back directly behind you. So now you're in that plank. You can also have the knees down here. Now I want you to come back up to upward dog again. Pedal. And plank, downward dog, pedal. So do that 4 more times. Breathing. 1 more time, teachers. I don't know if I did it 4 or what, I'm not sure. All right, now again, bend the knees, walk the feet to the hands 1 more time here. And I want you to now come all the way up to standing again. And now from here, you're going to step back with that left foot, bend the right knee just a little bit into your tiny Bob Ross, tiny little lunge here. And we're going to lift the back leg up, down. Just lift the heel off the ground. Warming up the back of the leg even more. And now extend the back foot back a little bit more for that crescent lunge. Come on up. Push the shoulders down your back, palms touch. Pull up with the crown of the head. Feel like you're trying to stand up nice and straight. Push the shoulders down the back. And now come down to that runner's lunge. Right leg in front. And just pulse forward. Really tiny little pulses using the back left leg, the toes, pushing front back. I'll walk the back foot in carefully. Straighten the front leg and roll up. Excellent. We're going to do the other side, Bob Ross. Inspired lunge, so turn. And now the left leg is in front, so you're going to be facing the other direction on the mat. Lift the right heel up, down. Welcome back from break, teachers. I'm kind of in denial. I just got right back into the workout today. I'm like, I just need to work out. I'm in denial still. I'm back at work. All right, extend that foot back. Bring the palms up. Palms face each other. Press the shoulders down your back. Looking forward. Breathe in and out. Bring the hands down on either side of the front foot. And just pulse from back from back. Getting a nice deep stretch. And now walk the back foot in, straighten the front leg and roll up to standing. Excellent job. All right. And now we're going to just do the moon rising real quick. So stand with feet about as wide as the mat. I want you to hinge forward with bent knees. Grab the front of the legs wherever you can today. Maybe you can grab all the way and have your toes press on your palms. Otherwise, grabbing the front of the legs is just fine. You're bending and straightening the knees while keeping a flat back, having the head extended directly out from the spine so there's no hanging head or arching neck. And you can have, if you're stepping on the front of your palms, you maybe aren't straightening the legs quite as much. Still breathing. Great warm-up exercise. Whew, good stretch for the back too. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Excellent. Carefully, with control, roll yourself up. Roll the shoulders back. Arch in place for a second. Nice job, teacher. Okay, now we're getting into our workout. So I want you to find a place on a wall somewhere where you can do a wall sit. Sorry, as I look around. Where's my place gonna be? I think I'm gonna have to move some stuff. So make sure you have a place that where you can come and do a wall sit. So it's just a flat wall for you to be able to put your back on. We'll get into that. So that's part of circuit 1. So we're going to do 2 rounds of each circuit here. And the first round here, we've got plank jacks, or toe taps, lunge holds with a tricep kickback. Sorry about that. So in advance, and then a wall sit. Okay, here we go. So we're going to start with plank jacks, toe taps. So I want you to come on down through tabletop position. We'll be doing that kind of a lot. You're going to extend the feet back and start off with this plank. So you're going to be here for a whole minute, okay? So I'm timing you. So you're going to either hold the plank or you can start with jacking. So that's just taking the feet directly out to the corners of the room and back into the center. So, and it's just like what it's on the plank jack. So you're in the plank and you're jacking at the same time. Now you could also just toe tap out carefully, purposely. So start with the jack that's available to you and then go into the toe tap. Bring it down if you feel like you're not using the same form. So you really want to try to suck through the core and make sure that the upper body stays pretty still. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Excellent. Go ahead, push yourself up through that tabletop position onto your knee. Shake it out. Shoulders. Okay. Now we're going to do a hold a lunge position with a tricep kickback. So here, optional weights, or I want you to pretend like you have weights. Okay. If you don't want to use them today and you're just getting used to the exercises. So I want you to take a lunge position starting with the right foot in front and extend the back foot out so you're up on the ball foot. Now try to hinge forward as much as you can, and without taking the knee past the ankle in front. That's key here. Hinging forward as much as you can. And just holding this position here. Okay, now take the elbows squeeze them close to your body and try to extend the forearms back. This is your tricep kickback with the lunge hold. Now, if you are so inclined, you could come up and try to lift the back foot. Ooh, that's pretty hard to do without getting the knee past the toe in front. So, just go with where you're at. When you bring those arms down or the hands down, they go just to the hips. We're going to switch sides in a second. Woo! 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Which sides? Left leg in front. Get that last lunge hold to start. Squeeze into that booty, the left booty cheek. Should be feeling it. Hinging forward, leaning forward, up on the ball, the back foot. And now keep those tricep kickbacks going. Woo! I need to put my weight down. I'm burning out. Come on, teachers. Woo! You try to lift that back leg. Experiment with that. Keep it going. Hold that lunge position. Squeeze. Squeeze that core in. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh my goodness. That burns. Nice work. Oh, I can't even lift my arms. Okay. Press in for a little tricep stretch if you want. Grab the elbow and let the hand hang behind you as you press into it, and then let the side bend just a little bit. Nice deep side stretch as well. Oh, it feels good. Okay. Wall squat time. Find your piece of wall. I found mine here. Oh, another piece of wall. Now, I like to slide my feet out, kind of wiggle my toes. My feet come out till I can feel my body coming down, and it basically feels like if you have a mirror, great. But pretty much I feel like, okay, I can hold this for a little bit. I'm squeezing, and my booty feels pretty parallel to the floor. And now, flat back, shoulders back, against the wall, squeezing through the core still. Now, if you want to make elephant ears, take the palms behind the head, palms embrace the neck, and you can open up through the chest that way. So try to really flatten the back at the same time. Open the chest up. Breathe, teachers. Woo! Hold it here. Hold it here. We are staying for a whole minute. Oh. Keep it going. Hold. Hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! And just get up off that wall, however best you can. Woo! Shake it out. Shake out the shoulders. Walk it out for a second. Grab yourself a sip of water. And we will do round 2. Or another set of this round. Okay, here we go. We're back to those plank jacks. So come on now into your plank position. Try to remember where you were at before. Wrists are directly under the shoulders. And you can try to kind of lean a little bit forward on your toes because you're going to experience, that's the kind of weight you're going to experience when you get into that plank jack. So it's really good for the upper body. Now, if your upper body starts to hurt here, with on your hands, you can come down to your forearms into a forearm plank. Come on, teachers. You can do this. Don't let the head hang like I was doing. Looking at my feet. Try to look directly under your nose. Woo! Keep it going. Woo! 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! Push on up. Shake it out. Now we're back to those lunge holds with the tricep kickbacks. So let's start with the left leg in front this time. Feel free to grab any weight you want. I'm starting with the 8s again. Probably a lofty goal. Probably should be starting with the 5, but I can always drop the set. So get yourself set up in that lunge position. Squeeze the booty and feel that the knee is over the heel, over the ankle there. Hinge forward, suck through the core. Really pushing through that back toe. Whew. Now you don't have to bring the weight super far forward. They just come to your hips and press back. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's switch side. Right leg's in front now. Get yourself set up, hinging forward in that lunge position. Pushing down with the heel in front. Whew. You got this, teachers. We do hard things. We came back over break. Woo! We came back to working out after a nice long break. Woo! Put those weights down if it's too much and just squeeze those triceps. Come on. Woo! 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! Nice work, teachers. Okay, another wall squat here. And we, oh, good. Okay, so, if you want, you could grab some weights with you on the wall squat. And then if it gets too heavy, you just put them off to the side during this part. Okay, so come back to that wall and wiggle those toes out so you feel that your booty is pretty parallel to the ground. You have a good solid stance. Now, if you got weights, you go just have them kind of sit on your legs between the hip crease on the legs there. Deep breath in and out. Whew. Squeeze, teachers. We will be here for a whole minute. If you need to in the middle of it, you take a little break and you come right back. You got this. Come on. We're more than halfway. Squeeze the booty. Squeeze the leg. 10 seconds. Woo! 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! Not to collapse. Like I almost did. Put those weights down. Woo! Shake out those legs. Okay. Good job, teachers. Shake it out. Excellent job. Okay. Now, time for a cardio class. We need to get some cardio in. So today, you have the option, if you've been coming for a while, you can just dance it out. You can do the Carlton, if you know that. We're I'm gonna demo marching in place or running in place. Ready, your minute has started now. So if you're marching in place, you're lifting that knee, letting the opposite arm pull, act like the hand is pulling that knee up, marching in place. Putting the whole foot down. Now you have the option, if you want a little bit more, bring those knees up, running in place. Try to really bring the knees up. Now, if it's too much, you just really want to kind of bring the knee in, all the way up. Bring it up as much as you can, marching in place. You'll still get a great cardio workout in. Now, if you're running in place, you don't have to bring up the knees really high either. Come on, teachers. 15 seconds. You're dancing there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good work, teachers. Deep breath in. And out. We're going to bring up our heart rate and then bring it down. A lot in this class. Burn more calories. Burn more of that pumpkin pie and things like that. But we're just so delicious. Okay. So now we're back to our second circuit, which is bicep balances, reverse planks, and hydrants. Oh boy. So we have some good things planned. Okay, so bicep balance. You can pretend you have weights. I want you to start now. If you don't want weights, I want you to pretend like you have them. Act like you're grabbing them in your hands here and start to get some balance on that right leg to start lifting up the left leg. Now, if you want, grab your weights, have them near you, or have some options near you, because you can always switch in the middle. So this is balancing biceps. So balance yourself on the right leg. Bring the left leg up, 90-degree angle, or just straight up from the hip. And then start to bring those biceps, bicep curl in, not a hammer curl. We're have our elbows, we're really more to the corners of the room. And then bringing the forearm up to make the weight meet the shoulder. So it's not this is a hammer curl. We have our palms facing out. We're curling in. Bicep curl in. Balancing on the right. We're about to switch and balance the left. Come on, teachers. Squeeze now. You can take out that balancing because I know that hurts. The core. Now, ready? We're going to switch to the left side. So get that left leg nice and tight. Squeeze the quad. Really squeeze. Try to squeeze the whole leg. Okay, that's just a lot of yoga exercises to do that. We're getting balancing, preparing for other yoga moves. Now bring up that right leg. 90 degrees. Lots of greatness, good things going on in this exercise here. Squeezing the core, squeezing the arms, working on balance. Woo! Squeezing through that leg. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! That hurt. Okay. Shake it all out, teachers. Wiggle that one out. Wiggle out any areas of stress there. Come to the front of your mat. Come down to a crouch. And then catch yourself with your hands come behind you. Okay, so we're going to do reverse planks. So we're really pressing up through our chest. Okay. It's going to be maybe a little bit of an uncomfortable move for some of you, and that's fine. Now, the closer the heels are to your booty, the easier it's going to be. So it'll be almost like just a reverse bridge, right? Or like crab walking. Okay. The toes and the fingers are facing the same direction. Lifting up to the chest, squeezing. Now, if you want a reverse plank, you're going to bring out, straighten the legs, press up through the pelvis. You just really squeeze the legs, squeezing everything, lower body here, holding up in the plank. Deep breath in. And out. Now modify where you have to practice with one leg out. Doesn't have to be the whole thing the whole time, right? Your modifications are given to you so that you use them and try the more advanced expression of the move when you can, where you can. Don't feel like you want to compromise your form though, so go back to that modifying exercise. All right, bring it down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Deep breath in. And out. Now, as long as we're down here, we're gonna flip into our tabletop position. Now, if you want, grab some weights near you. Just one of each. I got 1 8 and 1 5 near me. Just to experiment and see what feels good. Now, we're gonna do some fire hydrants. We're gonna start though by just doing a 90-degree kick back. So if you can take your weight and kind of hook it behind your calf muscle in between your knee and that little crook right there. And then you're just gonna kick the foot up and bring it back down. Kick it up and bring it back down. Kick, and you are forced to squeeze the weight. Now this is, something you gotta really get used to doing. So give yourself some time, some compassion to learn. We're just kicking straight up, donkey kicking straight behind us. Now, if you can, I want you to try to do fire hydrant and bring it back. Now, you just lift the knee directly to the side and bring it back. And you have to have a really good hold on that weight, not let it fall to the floor. Sometimes that happens though. And we're squeezing that weight now. Come on, teachers. Ready? Switch sides. Other side. Right leg. Get the weight on that and push that foot up. Stamp that floor or the ceiling with the bottom of that foot and bring the knee back. And down. Up and down. Up. Come on, teachers. Up. Donkey kick. Donkey kick. Now open to the side. Fire hydrant. Fire hydrant. Such a horrible name for this exercise, but you look it up. That's what it is called. Lift that knee. Unfortunate name for an awesome exercise, though. Really gets into everything. Come on, teachers. You got this. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh my word. Yes. Bring that weight out. Shake it out. All right. Grab yourself a nice sip of water. Then we're back to our second round of the circuit. So we've got bicep balances to start. So we're going to start now with the left leg going first. So the left leg, you're going to try to balance on that left leg while having the right leg in front of you. Now take the palms facing out in the corners of the room. My bendy weird arms might just do that, yours might not. But the palms really face out. And then you bring those arms up, palms facing to those shoulders. Come on, teachers. Keep it going. Balancing on the left to start this time. Breathe out that intentional breath. Follows you with your strength training too. Sunk in that core. Come on, as many reps as possible. Ready, let's switch legs. Balance on the right, left is up. Come on, teachers. Woo. Remember, you can drop the set if you need to. You don't have to use weights the whole time. You could use different size weights. Squeeze, 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 teachers. Squeeze it all. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. See how badly I want you to squeeze it. Just squeeze it all. Okay. Weights come on down. And then we're going to go back to those reverse planks. Let's shake it out. We don't want to spend too much time in between everything. Okay? Amazing trainer. Just kidding. Okay. Ready? We're gonna push through the heels, push through the palms of those hands, and then let the toes and the fingers take some of the balance for you. And then push, push, squeeze through the pelvis. Let the head fall back. Try to push up through the palms. Come on, teachers. Reverse plank. Now, if you want to take it with now, keeping that form, take the heels out, legs out straight in front of you. You can have them about hip width if you want. Still pushing through the pelvis, pushing up through the palms. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Woo! You can take it down and bring it back up and up, down and up, down and up. If it's too much to just hold it. Come on, teachers, keep it going. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! Shake that out. All right, I'm going to turn the other direction. I want us to start with the right this time. So I want you to start with the right leg for your hydrants and your donkey kicks. Take that weight in the crook of your knee, above your calf muscle. Squeeze that weight in between your leg and your calf muscle and just kick straight back. Kick straight back. Come on, teachers. Breathe. Ready? We're going to come straight out for the hydrants. Squeezing that weight. Try not to let it drop. Now you don't have to have a weight. Form is everything. So make sure your form is good. Don't arch the back. Don't crouch the back. If you're leaning into one side too much, I want you to try to get back to that tabletop position that really this exercise extends from. All right, other side, teachers, left side. Get that weight behind there. Get into that tabletop position first. I want you to make sure you have good form. Now, pick up that left leg and kick it back with the top of that foot touching the ceiling, trying to maintain that proper form in your tabletop. Squeezing the core, squeezing the back. Kick it up. Come on, teachers. Kick it back. Breathe. Come on. Kick it back. Ready? Ready? Let's push it out. Knee comes out for fire hydrants. Out and back. Out and back. Out and back. Squeeze the core in. Come on, teachers. Woo! 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ooh. Yes. Nice job. Great job, teacher. Grab yourself a sip of water. And I need a little bit more water. And we'll get ready for another cardio blast. Woo! All right. Another cardio blast for us. So this is your option to take another break, a minute break if you want, or you can do the Carlton or those deep walking feet or running in place. These, whatever works for you. Ready, set, let's do this. We've got a minute. I'm gonna do the Carlton. And then the option, of course, and we know where the Carlton comes from. I'm probably not even doing it right at all. From the first person there. Now your option is to step, touch, and open up to the side. African dance move. I love it. You do this move in my dance class a lot. I go to an awesome dance class in Hill Grove outdoor. If you're ever interested. Buddy, what are you doing? Oh boy, I should have made eye contact. I know. Keep it going, teachers. Come on. Come on. Let's do it. Come on, buddy. Come on, teachers. 10 seconds left. In your high knees, march in place. Running in place. Go. Go. No, don't give me the crazy look. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on, teachers. Come on. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Trying to discipline the dog and give directions at the same time. That's hard. All right, teachers, deep breath in and out. Let's bring that heart rate back down. Nice work. Nice work being in the workout today. Okay, so here we go. We've got goddess squat reaches, walking lunges, and forward fold straight legs. Ooh, that's more of a stretch. So this is really good. So the walking lunges, you're gonna want to have a space for you designated where you can go maybe 4 lunges one way and 4 lunges another way. If not, 2 in a row is fine, or maybe standing in one space is fine too. So whatever you got, you'll make it work. Okay, we're adaptive. We're teachers. It's what we do. Okay, so goddess squat reaches. So you're gonna come into a nice wide stance, more than hip width distance. And I want you to bend your knees. Now you're in a deep squat. Okay, and I want you to pull the chest forward at the same time. Tuck the pelvis under so you're protecting your lower back. So that forces you, by tucking, it also forces you to squeeze in that core right above those hip points, right here where you want. So squeeze, we're in our goddess squat here. And we're going to slide the palm of the hand down the calf muscle, reaching towards the Achilles tendon, reaching, but at the same time keeping the chest open. So we're not bending forward like this. We want the chest open without arching the back too. So we're really kind of coming up and over the ribs. You can kind of pretend to kind of pull the head up. That's going to remind you to have that good form. Because if you don't do that, you're going to hurt your lower back. So really tuck the pelvis under, pull up to the crown of the head, and try to come up and over. Squeeze. Ready, let's take out some reaches. Now just pulse. Up, down, pulse, 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 pulse. Woo! Up, down, squeeze. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah, that one really hurt. That one hurt a lot. All right. Let it go. Let's get a little stretch in wherever you feel like you need it. Okay. And now we're going to get into those walking lunges. But you know, I think I just decided against the walking lunges only because last time I did them, and here it was a little slippery. Come on. Go ahead. So let's do, this will be a nice, let's do lunge backs, okay? So what we're gonna do, it's kind of like what we did earlier. We were forward doing this, except you're gonna come down to a chair pose, okay? So chair pose, feet are together. I want you to squeeze here. It's like a narrow squat, okay? So your narrow squat position, squeezing the booty. Now you're gonna tap the right toe back and bring it to meet the left foot. Tap, bring it back. Staying in that chair squat. Similar to what we did earlier, but different, right? It forces you to use more of the core to stay stable and down. Woo! Come on, teachers. I like to push my arms back, almost like we're doing that tricep again. Keep touch and back, touch and back. Come on. Now just hold that chair pose. Hold it down here. You may feel in the front of your legs. If that's the case, I want you to come on up and try to stack the upper body over the hips. Try not to hinge forward too much. If you're feeling it in the front of those legs, take the arms up directly from the shoulders. Don't give up. Hold it here. We're really into wall holding squat today, like a wall squat. Squeeze the booty, squeeze the quad. Come on, teachers. 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There's a reason why I switched it. Okay? There's a theme here. You can hold it, have those static moments where you're really using that strength. It's really about your mind. Okay. Now we're going to do forward fold, straight legs. So it's kind of, again, going back to what we did when we warmed up. So I want you to come on down with your feet. Your feet can either be side by side or hip width distance, whatever feels better for you. I personally like my feet side by side. Toes forward. Depends. You can experiment with both. I want you to roll yourself down carefully. You can keep a slight bend knee here. Come on down. And just come down all the way where you can. Let the head hang, let the arms hang. Now try to step onto the palms of the hands if you can. If not, again, it's like the moon rising. You're holding the fronts of your legs, and you are going to bend and straighten the knees. And so the more you straighten, the more of a stretch you're going to get back there. Now, the more you let go of your neck, the weight in your neck, the more of a stretch you're going to get. Now you can just pull yourself down. You can let go. You don't have to bend and straighten anymore. Now just try to pull yourself down into those legs. If you're stepping on your palms, try to use the weight of your feet into the palms to pull yourself down closer to your knees. Now come back to bend and straight. Squeezing in the core here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And wherever you're at, keep a bent knee. Roll yourself up carefully. Up to standing. Pull the shoulders back. Pull them forward. Shake it out. Great job, teachers. Okay, grab another sip of water. We're back to goddess squat. Goddess squat reaches. Sorry. Still checking something here. Okay. All right, here we go. So, nice wide stance. Bend those knees. Try to get the booty, right? This area on here parallel to the ground, but that's hard to do. That takes years for people, right? So squeeze in the core, tuck the pelvis under. Ready? Try to reach up and over as you reach down the calf muscle towards the Achilles. About halfway through, we'll be impulsing. If you need to take it up a little bit, you can. Hurting me today. Whew. All that squeezing this round. Ready? I want you to pulse. Pulse it out here. You take big elephant here. Whatever you need to do to keep that chest open. Keep the chest open. Squeeze, teachers. Tuck the pelvis under. Don't forget that part. Protect your lower back. Woo! Take a little break. Come on. Keep it going. We're not done. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh my goodness. Walk those feet in. Telling you. Got a little dizzy with that one. Whew. Shows you the amount of strength we're using during those exercises, powering out for a minute. Amazing. Okay, now we're to the chair. The chair lunges or lunge touchback. So come onto your chair pose. Remember, you can be either hip width or feet together, whatever feels comfortable. I'm gonna try hip width this time. So my feet are hip width distance, toes are facing forward, knees are facing forward. Press the shoulders down your back, suck through the core, push the booty out, while again, tucking the pelvis under to protect that lower back, and come into your chair pose. Come right back into it, wherever you ended before. Push the shoulders down your back if your palms are up from, extended up from the arms. Palms should be facing each other. And now you can touch the toe back, put the foot back into place. Touch, put the foot back into place. Ooh, this is hard. Squeezing, isolating the core muscles. With the arms up, you're also isolating the biceps and the triceps. Even squeezing the palms. Woo! Come on, teachers. Hold that chair pose. And come up a little bit, bring it up. And pulse, pulse, pulse. Try to come back into it wherever you were if you had to stop. You have 15 seconds left. You can do this. Squeeze. You want to end with touching back? Do what you can, teachers. Come on. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Shake it out. Forgot to breathe during. Deep breath in and out. Generally, you want to make sure you are breathing in and out through even those difficult parts. It's going to train your mind in stressful situations, right? That you'll be breathing more when you have stressful things come up in your job, which I know they do. Okay, forward fold to optional straight legs again. So again, feet together or feet hip width distance. I'm gonna go with hip width distance this time. And push the shoulders down your back again. Try to stand up nice and straight. And then start to roll your body down. Hinging forward from the hips, letting everything hang. And now you can begin bending and straightening. It is kind of like moon rising again, except we're really making it more of a pull of your body toward the front of the leg. So you can bend and straighten, but as you straighten, bring your upper body closer to the knees. And only bend and straighten as much as you can. Like I can't straighten my legs all the way, and that's fine. I feel a nice deep stretch in the hamstring here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Straighten the legs, or keep a slight bend though, and roll up. Excellent job, teachers. All right. Now, truthfully, I gotta want to make sure we're not going too far over here. So just checking back. Oh, good. Yep, we've got good amount of time. We have time for one more round. Just what I wanted to see. Okay. So I hope you got your water. Just kind of march it out here for a second while I get this started. So I want you to think about for this last round, we're going to be doing, some stuff on the floor. So 1 second, I want to make sure I have my time. Okay. So we're going to be coming down. We're going to be doing some 90 degrees and chest presses. So weights. Again, if you don't want to use weights, you don't have to. You're going to pretend. So start thinking about pretending to have those weights and squeezing the weights in your hand when we come onto the ground. Okay. Otherwise, set yourself up. Bring the weights close to your mat so you can grab them and you have your options. I have my 8s and my 5s here, but Everybody has different options. I can't find my heavier ones or my lighter ones right now. Okay, so come on down to the top. Come on back, teachers. We're going to start with chest presses and knees. Remember, no weight necessary. I'm going to start with my 8s. If I want to come down or drop the set, I can come down to the 5s in the middle of it. So we're going to carefully roll ourselves down onto our backs and have the knees at a 90-degree angle with the legs, okay? So now take the weight, and we're going to just do classic chest presses. Here on my face. So take the weights. They're landscape orientation. Elbows are coming out from the sides of the shoulders, and you're just going to press the weight up directly over the chest so that the sides touch, and then bring them back down to that 90-degree elbows. So up and down. So this is the focus here, with the back making an imprint into the mat. Okay, so we're consciously tucking the pelvis. Again, that same thing that we talked about with what we did last round, really tucking the pelvis into the protect the lower back, making an imprint on the ground with the whole back as you press up. Now, option to lift the feet up off the floor, keeping the legs at a 90-degree angle. It's an option. It does not have to happen though. Keep it going, teachers. Now, other option is to have straight legs. You could even have the bottoms of the feet facing the ceiling, flexing the feet on purpose. Come on, teachers. Keep it going, press, press. Now, if you want, you can angle the feet so they start coming down, but making sure that the back is still making that whole imprint on the mat. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Excellent, teachers. Take the weights down to both sides. And now, since we're down here, let's shake out the arms a second. We're going to come into a butterfly stand. So I want you to have your feet facing side by side. And now the bottom of the body or the legs are making a diamond shape. Now, if you need, you can put pillows to like support right under here. If this feels like too much for your hips, it is a hip stretch. So we're again still trying to tuck the pelvis, trying to really, if this is a new position for your body, I just want you to stay here for a second and let this absorb. Because really, sometimes it's been a while, it's not easy to get in these positions, right? Now, if you're ready for a little bit more, if this feels natural to you, the back isn't arched at all, okay? Now I want you to crunch the upper body and reach with the palms down to the center of your diamond. Keep reaching. Keep holding the butterfly position here, reclined butterfly. And just let your body get used to it. And then add in this upper body crunch, this crunch of the abs here. You can also cradle your head in your hands, making some elephant ears. At the same time, still making sure the back is making a full imprint on the mat. Don't let the back arch. Squeeze with the abs. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! Close the legs here. Bring the knees into the chest. Shake it out. Woo! That one kind of hurt my abs. All right. So now we're going to do child pose push-ups. So it sounds really totally awesome, but at the same time, it's really not that much fun. So you're going to come into wide-legged child's pose. So the toes, the big toes touch, and then the knees come out. And you sit back on like the booties on the heels. Now you're going to come out into child's pose. Don't stay here for too long. Slide the hands out. Look up towards the top of the mat between those hands. And then bring the upper body forward and come down. Slide the chest between the hands. And then push up and come back into child's pose. And then come back down into that push-up position. So you're coming into child's pose push-ups. I know. You're like, but I love child's pose. Well, here's how we make child's pose a little bit harder, but also really kind of beneficial because you get that deep shoulder stretch in between a good strength training exercise. So the child's pose push-up is also really for your triceps. So squeeze those elbows close to the body and push through the palm of the hand, kind of forward. Push and come back to child's pose. Push. Come on, teachers. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Whew. Come to hero's pose for a second. Deep breath in and out. See how we take that heart rate up and down. So good. So good for us to get used to it and then bring it back down. Get used to it and bring it back down. So good. All right, grab a sip of water. I look like I'm about to go to the German BFF. And we got your last set of this round. So make this count, teachers. We're gonna go back to the chest press and 90-degree knees. I don't know about you, but open up the chest here, fold the hands, and just stretch out the front of that chest for a second. Whew. Whew. That was a good round. Okay, we're back to chest and 90-degree knees. Optional. You don't even have to do the chest. You could just do the 90-degree knees and try to hold. If that's feeling more like what you want to get work into today, okay? You feel like you've worked your upper body enough? Go for it. So come on down. You don't have to do the chest. Okay, ready, set, let's go. Try to go back though where you were before. Try to remember where you're at. Try to start there for this minute. Last chance to get into this exercise, teachers. Breathe out when you push up. It's a core exercise as well as a chest exercise when we add in this lower body. Come on, teachers. Woo! Drop in the set. Woo! Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! Excellent job. All right, since we're down here, let's take those bottoms of the feet together. Now you have an option here. You could take a weight, one weight between your hands and hold it in between there. And you could try to lift that upper core off the floor, lift the shoulders up off the floor. Still, again, keeping the pelvis tucked under, protecting that lower back. Recline butterfly, crunches. Again, a way to make another, what could be relaxing yin pose. Hard work. But we got this, teachers. Don't let that neck get cramped. Hold that head. If that neck starts to cramp, squeeze, squeeze. Try to keep some space between the chin and the chest. Come on. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh my goodness. Bring those knees in. Woo. All right. Great job, teacher. Now let's roll onto the other side. Come into that wide-legged child pose. We've got our last exercise of the whole workout. And then we're in the land stretch. That's right. We have entered the land of stretch. So toes touching each other still, the big toes, okay? And now the knees are out about as wide as the mat or whatever's comfortable. Slide the hands forward from the knee points. Slide those hands forward, up. Look forward, look towards the top of the mat there. Stretch those shoulders, and then let the knees come, so the legs come a little straight. Drop that chest between the hands, and push yourself back in a child's pose. You got it, teachers. Don't give up. Now, if you want, you can come back. You don't have to come forward quite as much. Modify it a little bit. So squeezing the elbows close to the body. Woo! Keep it up. Come on, teachers. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh my goodness. Nice work, teachers. Roll those shoulders back. Shake out that upper body. And grab yourself another sip of water. And let's meet in child's pose. Okay, Google, play relaxing music. Okay. Sorry. Hopefully you don't hear any of that, YouTube. I know none of the rights to that music. That I'm playing nice and softly so that I can enjoy my workout as well. And I encourage the teachers to play their music too. And someday I'm gonna figure out how to play music for all of us. How's that? Okay. All right. I think I have to get sponsors or something, but I don't have time for that right now. Okay. Push the shoulders down your back. Come into hero pose for a second. Just sit back on the heels where you can. Feet are close together. Push the shoulders down your back. Deep breath in. And out. Take another deep breath in. And out. And I want you to slide those hands out in front of you like we did for child's pose, but now your legs are together, your knees are both together, and just let the head come down, let the forehead touch the ground, if it will, or just let the head hang here between the arms. Deep breath in and out. And now let's pull those hands back in, and now push your knees open and slide those hands out. Again, into the wide-legged child pose. Let the nose come down. Deep breath in and out. Another deep breath in and out. And you can let the elbows touch and bend the arms and let the elbows touch the mat. Try to relax the hands, the upper body. Just try to relax into it. Now slide the hands back, push yourself up through tabletop position, and have the knees as wide as your hips, okay? And now tuck the toes back under, so it's like your toes are bending, you're on the wall, the foot back there, but you're still in the tabletop position with the leg. Now we're gonna slide the hands forward, sucking through the core, Be very mindful of this one. You may want to try it one arm at a time. This is going into puppy pose. Slide the hands forward, pushing the booty back a little bit more. Try to keep the chin, try to look forward, try to keep the chin on the front of your field, a deep stretch in the shoulders. Again, you could do this one arm at a time. A deep stretch in that upper back. This one is a killer. Suck in through the core. Now slide the hands back again, up through tabletop. Let that upper body come down in front of you. And now put one hand on top of the other and just turn, make little semicircles with the heels, letting the hips kind of turn side to side. Bend the knees, and now you can make big semicircles with the heels. Let the heels fall, right, left, right, left. Opening up those hips. And now let the right cheek fall on the right hand, turn the head to the left, grab the left, top of the left foot in, pull the heel close, pull the heel into the booty, and have the knees be close together here. Don't let the leg lay out to the side. You want the leg right below the hip. Deep breath in and out. Pull that heel closer to the booty. Deep breath in and out. Let's go ahead and switch sides. Now put the left cheek on the left hand, turn the face to the right. Now grab the right, top of the right foot with the right hand and pull that booty in, or pull the heel into the booty. Deep breath in. Now, excellent, teachers. Let that one go. Now let's take the elbows underneath the shoulders here and push the palms onto the floor. Push through the elbows, squeeze the booty, push through the elbows, pull the crown of the head up. Feel that nice arch, stretch in the back and in the hips. You can even roll the upper body side to side here. If you want a deeper stretch into it, you could do upward dog too, just depending on what you feel like here. Nice job, teachers. Now push yourself up to tabletop. Take the right leg in front of you, left knee behind you. And I want you to walk the right toes forward until you feel a deep stretch underneath the leg and as well as in the hip flexor here on this side. We're just gonna hold this dragon pose here. Now you can come up with the upper body and lean into the right leg if you want, or you can come down like we did runners one before. Whatever feels good here, you can push the upper body up. I feel a deeper stretch when I push my upper body up. Squeeze the core in still. Go ahead and switch sides. Wiggle those left toes forward carefully until you start to feel that stretch come. And just hold it. Don't push it too much. So that's prep for splits as well. Open the upper body. Ooh, I have a nice little snap, crackle, pop back there. When done right, you can definitely Give yourself alignment moves in yoga. So good for your body. Nice job, teachers. Now, let's go ahead and flip to our booty. And we'll do recline twist and then Savasana. We'll come on down. And we're gonna just do recline twist tonight. So take the right heel over the left knee. Let the knees fall to the left. You can also do eagle knees here, or eagle legs, excuse me, and cross however much you want here to twist to the left. As you look over to the right, give yourself a nice deep twist here. And relax the shoulders, relax the back, relax the hands, relax into a twist. Go ahead and switch sides. Cross the left over the right. Let everything fall to the right as you look over the arms to the left. And relax and move. Excellent job, teachers. Go ahead and come out of that one now. I want you to slide those feet down directly from your hip points, straight legs. Let the feet fall open. Let the hands fall open. Palms face the ceiling if possible. We're going to look down the center line, flattening down the neck. We're going to take a minute Savasana here. You have earned it. Let all of that goodness absorb in your body. Deep breath in and out. Let the belly rise and the belly fall. Deep breath in and out. Let all of that hard work absorb into every cell right now. Deep breath in, deep breath out. All right, teachers. And it goes by so fast. You, of course, can stay in Savasana for as long as you like. Hopefully, you'll wake up before tomorrow morning. Wiggle the toes, wiggle the fingers. Turn on over to one side. Just come into fetal position for a second. Push yourself up to seated. And let's take 3 deep breaths in. And then we'll call it a night. So deep breath in and out. Another deep breath in and out. And one more, teacher. Deep breath in and out. Nice job, teachers. I will see you next time for another great workout. Thanks for being here. Stop.